Hey everybody, Ace Trainer Liam here and welcome to another episode of MetroMania. For those who aren't aware of what MetroMania is, it's an ongoing 16 Pokémon Metronome only double battle tournament to determine the MetroMania Champion. And this season, Season 3, is all about Mega Evolved Pokémon. If you're already a fan of MetroMania and you're ready for more, make sure you hit the like button to show that you're enjoying the series, and of course if you're new, hit subscribe because you're not gonna want to miss an episode. We are well into the heats now, it's Heat 6, but before we get into any battles, we need to take a look at the all-important brackets. Last week, in a high-octane, fast-paced, back-and-forth contest, Absol reigned victorious over Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill, unfortunately, even though it did manage to claw back a victory in the second round, just could not stand up to Absol. Absol taking the win, moving on to the quarterfinals, to quarterfinal 3, and of course, it needs an opponent in quarterfinal 3, and we're going to find out today who that opponent is going to be, as Mega Slowbro takes on Mega Metagross. Two big, bulky behemoths are going to go head-to-head in today's contest, and we're going to find out who Absol's opponent is going to be from these two huge monstrosities. So here we go, Mega Slowbro versus Mega Metagross, MetroMania Season 3, Heat 6. This is 3/4 of the way through the heats now. We are getting so close to that all-important quarterfinal stage of Metromania. It's anybody's game right now, as Metagross, Shiny Metagross, starts off with Doom Desire, a Steel-type move similar to Future Sight, which will be resisted by Mega Slowbro, but it's still going to do massive damage. Here's regular Metagross going for Overheat, but it is avoided by the Slowbro team. What will regular Slowbro do here? Remember, I'm not using the word Mega very often just because it's just a lot of extra words for me. You know which Pokemon, you know they're all Mega. The Aerial Ace did not do a lot of damage to Metagross. Of course, Metagross having lots and lots of resistances. But here's a Forest's Curse from Shiny Slowbro onto regular Metagross, which adds the Grass type to it, making it 4 times weak to fire attacks. Bear that in mind, Slowbro team. I'm giving you a little hint there. Regular Metagross goes for Geomancy. Oh my goodness. So if this survives to the next turn, it's going to have +2 special attack, special defense, and speed. That's going to be a scary Metagross. Here's Extra Sensory, a stab move, but it is resisted by the Mega Slowbro there as well, so not very effective. What will the Slowbro team do in return? Shiny Slowbro starting things off with Facade. Of course, it's not a fully powered up Facade because there's no state condition in play, and of course it's resisted by the Steel typing of Metagross, which is really going to be a huge factor in this battle. As regular Slowbro goes for Conversion 2. What's it gonna go for? It transforms into the Poison type. So we now have a Water and Psychic type Shiny Slowbro and a regular Slowbro that is Poison type. As Metagross finishes the Geomancy, there is the demonic stat boost. Special attack, special defense, and speed all at +2 for that regular Mega Metagross right there. Here comes Shiny Metagross. What's it got in store? It's going to go for Rock Slide. Will it get those all-important flinches on the slower team in the form of Slowbro? One Slowbro does flinch, but one Slowbro, the Shiny Slowbro, avoids the flinch and goes for Moongeist Beam, which is Lunala's signature move. It's going to be super effective on Metagross, on the Shiny Metagross as well. Great amount of damage there. That was a very, very lucky move. Here's that Doom Desire attack from turn 1. Massive damage, even for a not very effective move. That was very, very impressive, but of course it's a stab move for Metagross as well. Very lucky play there. Here is regular Metagross going for Acid. Oh my word. Acid on both Slowbro there. Not very effective on the Poison type Slowbro. Remember, one of the Slowbro is a Poison type. It's the regular one. Reflect type coming out. Wow. From Shiny Metagross changing itself to a Poison type, I guess, if it's reflecting the type that Slowbro currently is. Wow, we have 2 Poison types on here. Extra Sensory coming out from Shiny Slowbro onto the wrong Metagross, though. Barely did any damage, barely scratched the surface. 2 very different Metagross on the field right now. We see Smelling Salts coming out from regular Slowbro. Tiny bit of damage. Resisted by the regular Metagross there. That's unfortunate. What's next for the Metagross team? Here comes regular Metagross with all those stat boosts. Going for Seed Flare. That's going to be super effective. And with all this stat boost as well. Oh, of course it's not very effective because of that Slowbro's a Poison type. So that was a very, very lucky moment. Although the special defense did get lowered. What will Shiny Metagross go for? Goes for Fairy Wind. And that is going to take out regular Slowbro there. Unfortunately for the Slowbro team, one casualty already, although Shiny Slowbro, I think, is still in a good position here. It still could go either way. Goes for Shore Up, so it's going to restore up to 50% of its HP there, which it desperately needed. Oh, it was in a much worse position than I actually imagined, but there you go. Now it's in a much better position at the start of this turn. Needs to focus on that Shiny Metagross, really. Take that down, so then there's less threats on the field, or just get rid of this Metagross very quickly. Bubble is going to be resisted by Slowbro there, but it's still a lot of... That was a lot of damage for a resisted Bubble because of that +2 special attack. Shiny Metagross is going to go for Ice Fang. That is going to be resisted. Not a lot of damage there. And of course, no freeze. Lucky for Shiny Slowbro there. Shiny Slowbro is going to go for Tail Glow and dramatically increase its special attack. Wow, that's +3 special attack there. Drastic raise in special attack. Now that's an interesting play there. Will that factor in Slowbro's favor? Here we see a headbutt coming out from regular Metagross. That is going to deal a decent amount of damage because, of course, Metagross' Tough Claws ability, any move that makes contact, is powered up by Tough Claws. And here we see Ingrain. Oh, now that's not good for Slowbro. Shiny Metagross is going to restore HP from its roots that are implanted in the ground now, even though it's floating. Pokemon logic. Every turn. Reflect type coming out from Slowbro, a page out of the Shiny Metagross's book. So now it's changed itself to a... Wait, it's the same type as the regular Metagross who had the grass type added, so this Slowbro should also be a Steel, Psychic, and Grass type now. My goodness, this is hard to keep track of. Scary Face coming out from regular Metagross. Waste of a turn, of course, because it's slowing down a Pokemon that is already slower than Metagross. So not a great play there. But here's the Shiny Metagross to follow up with Trump Card. And that does a little bit of chip damage there, bringing Slowbro down to less than half its maximum HP. What's it going to do to fire back? It's going to go for Tailwind and increase its speed. I don't know if it's fast enough to outspeed the regular Metagross, though, which is at +2 speed, with its already impressive speed stat. We'll find out in the next turn, and yep, the regular Metagross still outspeeds, even with the Tailwind up on the Slowbro side. Goes for Double Edge. That's going to do monster damage. Oh, it actually didn't do monster because of the Steel typing, Liam. Reflect type happened. This isn't a regular Slowbro anymore. This is a Shiny, Steel, Psychic, and Grass Slowbro. We need to bed. It's so complicated, man. All these reflect types and Forest's Cursed. Hail is in effect thanks to the Shiny Metagross. Everyone's going to be feeling that hail damage right now, though, at the end of each turn. So, not the best of plays, but also not that detrimental. Disarming Voice comes out and does barely any damage to either of these Pokemon. I'm trying to remember all the... No, it's fine, it's fine. I got very confused then about the typing of regular Metagross, but it didn't copy the poison typing. It's the Shiny Metagross that is currently a poison type, I believe. If anyone's keeping score at home, help me. Here's an Ominous Wind. That's going to be super effective, though. Oh, it takes down the Slowbro, so don't worry about the types anymore. Slowbro falls. It's now Metagross with the advantage. Slowbro really needs to pick up the pace in this next battle as we move into round 2. Metagross 1, Mega Slowbro 0. What's going to happen in this next battle? My goodness, everybody's back to their regular types now as well. Both Metagross are Steel and Psychic. Both Slowbro are Water and Psychic. And here's a Flamethrower from Shiny Metagross. It's going to be resisted by Shiny Slowbro. Not a lot of damage, but the burn does come into effect. So Shiny Slowbro now has its attack halved and takes burn damage each turn. Here's regular Metagross with Hail, bringing that Hail back up. So everyone's going to take Hail damage at the end of each turn because Mega Metagross just really wants Hail to be up, okay? That's what they want. For some reason, that's part of their strategy. And here we see regular Slowbro going for Screech, trying to lower the defenses of the Metagross team. Of course, normally they would have Clear Body if they were regular Metagross, but of course now they have Tough Claws, so they can have their stats lowered. So the defense has already been lowered on the Metagross team, and the Lucky Chant protects the Slowbro team from critical hits. So this is an interesting position that the Slowbro team are in, as we see everybody taking the hail damage here. Even the Slowbro, both of those will be buffeted by the hail as well. And there's the burn damage on that Shiny Slowbro as well, slowly ticking away its life. Here we see the Metagross team getting ready to fire back once again. Regular Metagross going for Flail, although it's not lost a lot of HP, so that was a very minimal Flail there. So that's a lucky moment for the Slowbro team. A Shiny Metagross comes through with Dark Void, but it cannot use that move. There's only one Pokemon that can use that move. I wonder if you can guess who that is. Here we see Twin Needle coming out from regular Slowbro, doing a tiny little bit of damage there. Not a great deal, just the tiniest little bit. What's Shiny Slowbro got in store? It's going to go for Fell Stinger. That is going to do some neutral damage there. Again, not a lot though, because it's Fell Stinger. It has barely any base power. And here comes the Hail into play once again. Metagross, Metagross, Slowbro, Slowbro. And then of course, Shiny Slowbro will also take burn damage. It's getting close to half its HP now, which is not good for the Slowbro team there. What will Metagross do now? Regular Metagross goes for Harden, so its partner has lowered defense by 2 stages, and the regular has raised its defense by 1 stage. What will Shiny Metagross do on this turn? Goes for Punishment. That is going to be a super effective hit. Massive damage to the regular Slowbro there. My goodness. What's regular Slowbro going to do in retaliation? Let's find out. It's going to go for Reflect type again. Not this again. Okay, it's going to Reflect type into the Steel and Psychic type. Okay, this is fine. Okay, keep that in mind, okay? Regular Slowbro is a Steel and Psychic type. Here's a Scratch, which is not going to be very effective at all. Barely even did a couple of hit points there from Shiny Slowbro onto regular Metagross. And there's all the hail damage again. Shiny Slowbro will be hit last and will take the burn damage, and now it's less than half its maximum HP. It's not looking good for the Slowbro team. The Metagross team are still very much in the green, so it's not the greatest. Well, Encore is going to fail though, so that's an opportunity for the Slowbro team to capitalize. And what will Shiny Metagross do here? It's going to go for Growth. Oh my goodness. Okay, now that is dangerous. So that has raised the attack and special attack 1 stage each of the Shiny Metagross that's on the field right now. That's scary for the Slowbro team. They need to do something about that. Rapid Spin isn't really going to cut it because it's not very effective. Slowbro is not really mounting much offense at the moment, and it really needs to. Here's the regular Core Enforcer. Now that's changing up your playbook a little bit there. Core Enforcer, the signature move of Zygarde. Gonna do resisted damage, not the greatest amount of damage, but importantly, it's suppressing the ability of each of the Metagross there. So I believe Tough Claws will not be in effect now. So any contact moves by the Metagross team aren't going to do as much damage as they potentially could have done. I believe that's how the ability suppression works. And there's everybody being buffeted by the hail, and of course, Shiny Slowbro taking more burn damage as its life slowly just wears away. Here's Shiny Metagross. What's it going to do? Going to go for Torment. Wow, on the Shiny Slowbro. So Shiny Slowbro now can't use Metronome twice in a row. It'll be able to use it this turn, but not next turn. Hone Claws coming out. Oh my goodness. Metagross. Regular Metagross just building up its power. It's raising its attack. It's raising its accuracy. This is dangerous for the Slowbro team. I don't know if they're going to come back from this. What can they do? Here's a Noble Roar, though. Going to lower that attack stat back down. That was a clever play, but not as clever as actually physically or specially attacking. We need an offensive. We need an all-out offensive from Slowbro if they want to win this battle. Punishment is a good call, though. That will be super effective. Not great damage on the Metagross, but you're trying, Slowbro, and I like that. Of course, the hail is gone, but the burn is still there. The Lucky Chant has worn off, so critical hits can now hit the Slowbro team, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Slowbro. Here's a Mirror Shot from Shiny Metagross onto regular Slowbro. Decent amount of damage for a not very effective hit. And of course, remember, Shiny Slowbro can only struggle this turn, which I think is going to knock it out. I'm pretty sure. Regular Metagross goes for a Tail Whip, lowering the defense of the Slowbro team. This is very not good. So their defense has both dropped 1 stage. Oh dear. And here we see the struggle because of that Torment. And the recoil damage doesn't quite kill the Shiny Slowbro, but it will die to burn damage this turn, so it's as good as gone. Here comes a close combat from regular Slowbro onto the regular Metagross there. It is taking a defense drop and a special defense drop, which is not good for a Pokemon that's about to be on its own with 2 Mega Metagross. I worry for the Slowbro team at this point. Everybody, put your hands up to the computer monitor and say a little prayer for Slowbro. Here comes self-destruct, because this Metagross knows this battle is won. With its increased attack as well, takes down Slowbro, takes itself out, but leaves its partner Pokemon resisting the blast, alive and well on the battlefield. Slowbro is out of this competition. Metagross reigns supreme. Metagross is going on to the quarterfinals to face Mega Absol. What a fantastic showing. This week was exactly what I expected it to be. A complete contrast to last week. Last week with Absol and Beedrill, it was fast, it was furious, the battles were lightning quick, it was a very short episode of Metromania. This week, it was only 2 rounds, but it felt so much longer because these big, bulky brutes were just hammering and chiseling away at each other, but their defenses were not allowing anything to get through. I do think one of the Mega Slowbro was really onto a winning strategy when it copied Mega Metagross's typing, because of course that allowed it to resist that many more different types of moves, but of course it was used so late in the battle, its partner I believe had already gone down, it just wasn't going to be a good enough strategy at that point. It was too little, too late. And unfortunately for Slowbro, Mega Metagross ended up steamrolling to 2 victories to 0. So Mega Metagross goes on to face Mega Absol. Good luck, Absol, you're gonna need it, in the quarterfinals, but we have 2 more heats left to go to find out who's in quarterfinal 4, and that will happen next week, starting with Mega Camerupt versus Mega Altaria. Of course, that'll wrap this episode of Metromania up, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button to show me that you did, and of course, hit subscribe if you're new so that you never miss an episode. If you would like to support the channel like these lovely people down here do, hit the Patreon link in the description, patreon.com/AceTrainerLiam, and until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.